Here are 8 crazy ancient Egyptian facts you didn't know. We weren't all gold and glory. Our real lives were brutal, filthy, and horrifying. 1. We had rotting teeth and infected gums. Our food was filled with sand, grinding our teeth down to the nerve. By our 30s, most of us lived with constant, excruciating dental pain. 2. Our makeup was toxic medicine. That famous black eyeliner? It was filled with lead salts. It protected against eye infections, but poisoned us slowly, damaging our nerves. 3. We were short and malnourished. Most of us stood barely 5 feet tall thanks to disease, parasites, and contaminated food. 4. We shaved our heads. To avoid lice, we shaved our heads bald, but we wore wigs soaked in animal fat which rotted in the heat, making us stink of death and decay. 5. Death was in our jewelry and perfume. Our perfumes and brightly colored jewelry often contained arsenic and toxic metals, meaning even our luxuries slowly killed us. 6. There were flesh-eating parasites from the Nile. Every time we bathed or drank, parasites burrowed into our skin, leaving open sores and destroying our internal organs until we bled to death. 7. Pain relief through tattoo torture. We tattooed painful joints to relieve suffering, but we used dirty thorns, so those tattoos often turned into festering infections. 8. Mummification was a horror show. Our bodies were butchered like animals, with brains yanked out through the nose and guts scooped out by hand, while embalmers stood barefoot in pools of blood. Our ancient world was far more terrifying than the myths, and now you know the truth. If you want to learn the truth about history's darkest secrets, stay tuned for more content like this.